everybody, it's T-Bone here, and today we're going to take a look at quick fights, or QF for short. So I've gotten a couple of requests just to see if we can, if I can go over some of the quick fight tips and strategies, and I thought it would be good to start with, this number that I have. So quick shout out here, this was uploaded to our Slack channel by Order 144. Unfortunately, he's not with the guild right now. He's off exploring, but he did leave us with this, and I thought that would be good for everybody to know. So this is the max level for that you can use for all raids, and really this is most effective if you want it to be effective at QFing on Dubai. But if you get your if you get your units to these levels, then you'll be fine for all raids regardless, because Dubai is the most it has a highest requirement. So by having all of your units at this level means that you'll be fine for all of them. So a quick breakdown of what this means. So on the left you have the commons, uncommons, rare, epic, legend, and hero or mythic units. And on the top, on the column side, are the color, the type of units they are. So if you wanted to level to do, let's say, Dubai, you want to focus on your legendary and your epic units. So if you look across, you should be focusing on leveling all of your epic blue units. That would be your Timber Beast or your black belt to level 24, and your orange unit to 22, and your red unit, so the orange or the yellow ones are your snipers, and then your red are your gunners to level 30, and your green units to 33. So all of your researchers and combat medics, they come in really handy here. At level 33, for epics, it will require 2 of those units to be able to quick fight on Dubai Expert. So all of this is for Dubai Expert max level. If you don't do expert, then you can have lower requirements, but really you should be focusing on experts if you're going to be QFing on raids. And so now what we can do is go into the game. I can show you sort of my setup for the raids and for QFing, and then we'll see how that might help you out. All right, so now we're in the game, and I'm going to break this up by talking about different types of purposes for what you're going to do a quick fight for. And I think if you're just starting out, your goal is going to be quick fighting for cans, or for resources to allow you to do more raids as much as possible. And to do that, I think all you would really need to do is focus on your levels to level 10. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So if you take a look, what I started doing was I just went and upgraded all of my epics and rare units to level 10, and I think for rares you want to get them up to either level 12 or 13, but it really isn't that much of a difference, right? So getting to level 10 is the basic minimum. Get all of your units, doesn't matter what they are, whether it's blues or if it's red, like the orange or greens. Just get them to level 10 first, as many as you could, and then you'll start noticing that you could start doing quick fights on smaller cities. So I would say probably Lima, normal, or maybe kind of move your way up to, let's take a look here. So from Lima, I would say probably going up to Nairobi. Nairobi is a good one, and eventually you'll want to focus on going to Bangkok. Now, there is no point in trying to do QF quick fight for cans for Jakarta or for Manila, because all 3 of these cities, Bangkok, Jakarta, and Manila, have exactly the same output. So it costs a little less to fight in Bangkok, and there's a slightly small, I'm not sure if it costs less, but there's definitely a smaller, less of a team power requirement for Bangkok compared to Manila, but the output is the same. So by focusing on Bangkok, you're actually getting more value than doing Manila. So that's tip number 1. You eventually want to be sufficient. So what I do is I always just go to Bangkok and then I do a quick fight here. So if I just do an autofill, you'll see what I have here. So I've got my, it requires a blue tank unit, a orange ranged unit, and a red damage unit, and it's at 790, so 784, 720, and 790 respectively. And as you can see, at a level, I have a level 30, uncommon unit. But I could also have filled that with a level 24, I believe, epic. So, right, so I could have replaced this with a level 24 epic, and that would have been okay. And in fact, that's the same for the orange unit as well. And for my gunner unit, I needed a level 22 legendary, and I could have been fulfilled by a level 24 epic as well. So level 24 is pretty much all you would need. And I think, oh, actually, for this one, a level 24 Timber Beast would not have been sufficient. So you just kind of added, 4 level 1s, and that would have been okay, right? So if you notice, by leveling all to level 24, you have fillers for the rest of them because you just need one for each. And then so you just keep going up, keep building yourselves up, and then eventually you will be able to get to this point. And so some of the other tricks. What's very, very important to note, which will save you a lot of time and a lot of effort, and also just be more efficient, is that there are concepts of tiers in different units. So tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. And the way you can find them is when you try and upgrade a unit, you will find that a level 1 unit can either take 5 minutes or 1 minute. Units that take 1 minute to upgrade are the ones that are at tier 1. They are the cheapest, and it doesn't matter what rarity they are, because you have some epic units that are tier 1, and they are very cheap to upgrade. A lot of the newer units that were introduced, such as the Black Belt, for example, is a tier 1 unit. So if you wanted to upgrade a blue unit, I would go after the black belt or the what's the other one? The baseball bat guys. I would do those guys before I would upgrade anyone else because they are cheaper. Same thing with musketeer, minigunner. These are all level 1 unit. Oh, slugger for the epic unit. Researcher for the green is also a tier 1 compared to a combat medic, which is a tier 2. So tier 2 and tier 3, there's a significant difference in the cost. So as you needed to get up to level 33 for these green units, a researcher is a lot better. But I would actually recommend that if you want to do focus on Dubai Expert, level your legendaries first. It's going to be cheaper because the most you need to do is a level 29 for your scientist and for your sawbone. So unfortunately, I didn't have that many legendaries for the green units, so I just upgraded as many as I could, the researchers and my combat medics to level 33, and it's really helped me out. All right, so these are some of the information I could provide for quick fights. Hopefully this is useful. I will also include a link below. It's a link to sort of where you can see how much it costs to upgrade different units. It's something I made, and I will include this in this video a little bit, but I'll have the link below so that you can see. All right, so let's actually take a look at that video first. Let's take a look at that chart for a second. So this is something I created on Tableau Public. This is a project I've been doing for a while, and I've been posting them to the forums. And so let's just use this to illustrate some of my points. And I'm going to try and keep this short and simple. It's not something I typically do in videos. I want to stick it to the gameplay if possible. But I mentioned before that there's a difference between using a tier 1 and tier 2 units, and what I mean by that is really if you take a slugger, for example, if you wanted to upgrade him to level 10, it will cost you a total of 2,700 crates. But if you wanted to upgrade a timber beast instead, and that is a tier 2 unit, you can see it's a 3,240 crate investment. So immediately you can see that there's about a 500 crate difference to upgrade to level 10. And now if you take a look at upgrading to level 24, you're looking at a 20,000 investment plus another 5,000 crates, so 25,000 crates to level 24 for a timber beast. Whereas for a slugger, you're looking at 17 plus 4.5, so you're looking at 21,000 crate investment. So that's a difference that adds up as you continue to add more and more units. And the difference between, and here's a big one, so the most expensive unit to level for Dubai Expert would be your epic unit for your greens, and that would be the Combat Medic. So Combat Medic is a rare, it's an epic unit, and you would need to upgrade her to level 33 in order to do quick fights for Dubai. And so you're looking at 87,000 plus another 30,000, so over 100,000. You're looking at approximately, actually it would be 21,000. So you're looking at close to 100,000 crates to upgrade her to level 33. Now let's take a look at the researcher instead. She's a tier 1 unit, so you can see that she's cheaper. So it's going to cost you 72 plus 17. So you're looking at 89,000. So that's 10,000 difference right there, just for per unit, and you need lots of them. The best would be though to go after your scientist or sawbones, because you just need to level her to 29, and you're looking at 87 minus 14. You're looking at 73,000 crates total to level this unit to 29 to be effective for Dubai Expert. And like I said, as long as you level them all up to be sufficient for Dubai Expert, you'll be able to do anything, including crates. You will find that you are going to net at least 100,000 in crates, in food, every time you do it. So I highly recommend you take a look at this. I will include the link to this down below, so you can explore on your own. This is just a snippet, snapshot of the tool I have here. But I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to talk about or anything you'd like to see. I would be happy to make it. So that's it for today. Thank you very much. Take care, and I'll see you next time.